What's happening, guys? I am the Fan of Steel, and I'm here to give you my opinion and my thoughts on the brand new Toy Story 4 trailer that we've got. Now, Toy Story is one of those trilogies that really is beloved by so many people of so many generations. It's been iconic in film history, and it really can be debated that it is one of the best trilogies in film history. It's right up there. And like a lot of people, Toy Story was a big part of my life and a big part of my childhood growing up. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And then I know, like a lot of people, that when Toy Story 3 was announced that we were going to get that, everyone was worried that, oh no, we've had Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2, and they've been so good, and they're going to ruin it. And then Toy Story 3 came out, and it was awesome, and we all really loved it. Like, okay, great, they've ended it off on a good note. We can leave it alone. We've got a good solid trilogy. And then they introduced that we're going to be getting Toy Story 4. And a lot of people have been really skeptical. I'm optimistic about it. I think it's going to be a really good movie. But this trailer, I have to say, the teaser that we first got with the Super Bowl, I loved that. With the brand new characters voiced by Keenan Peele. I loved it. That little teaser was so much fun. It was so funny. I watched it over and over again, and it made me laugh so hard. I enjoyed it. And this trailer, I mean, Woody's face right here really just embodies how I felt about this trailer, because I really didn't know how to feel about this trailer at first. I mean, we get a little bit of a sense of what's going to be happening with the story. We get a little bit of kind of a general idea of what the story is going to be. We can tell it's really going to focus on Woody. At least that seems to be a lot of what we're seeing in the trailer. There's a lot of focus on him, and it seems like the story is kind of revolving around him and this new character of Forky. And of course, we see at the start of the trailer that the little girl that has kind of replaced Andy in a way, Bonnie, she's made this new little friend. She's made Forky and has become very important to her. And the one thing that I really liked about this trailer is that we do get a lot of uh, callbacks to the original Toy Story. And but while they're not just homages or just strict callbacks, because we see some character growth, and I love that, because if you're in the first Toy Story, we had a lot of the same thing happen. Andy got a new toy and Buzz, and of course what happens? Woody gets extremely jealous, and that starts the whole thing. But we see in this that Woody's mentality has shifted completely. He's no longer being selfish about it. His main concern is just Bonnie's happiness. Now, the other thing that really threw me in this trailer was Bo Peep. And when I saw her, again, in this picture, Woody's face really just encapsulates how I felt. When I first saw her, I literally think I probably had this look on my face just like, what happened to Bo Peep? Like, I think out of all of the characters now, besides for Woody, I am most intrigued by what they are going to do with her character. She's got a little bit of this like Land of the Lost feel, kind of, she's been out on her own and she's surviving. Obviously something happened where that at some course during the course of time in between Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4, she got lost, and now she's ending up in this antique place, and we don't really know what's happened to her, but obviously a lot has gone on, but she's making the best of it, it seems like, and her mentality has shifted a little bit, and she's tried to make the best of a bad situation. And then, of course, I got to bring it up again. We've got these brand new characters, because we see that we've got this kind of carnival area that we're going to be introduced to in this little town. And we've got these brand new characters with Keenan Peele, which I think are just going to be so much fun and so funny. I can't even think about that little teaser without laughing. It was so funny to me. The interactions between these two and I think um, Woody and Buzz are just going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see that. But I'm really I'm very intrigued by this trailer. So I feel like the trailer is not a great trailer, but I think it's a good trailer because a trailer is supposed to amp up your expectations and get you interested. And I have to say I'm very interested because they have given enough of what we're supposed to be seeing from the story without giving away too much that I'm just wondering, okay, so what's going to happen here? You're dealing with the situation with uh, this toy that this girl has created and losing that and trying to get that back and again we've seen some evolution in Woody's character that he is no longer insecure and selfish. He has grown as a character and his main concern is helping others and bringing happiness. But then we also see that there's going to be some things that cause conflict with, uh, he said it's never been this hard before. So what is causing this? And I have to think that if Bo Peep was lost, why hasn't Woody and the other toys? Why haven't they been looking for her? Do they just give up on her? So I have to imagine that that's going to have to play a part in the story of maybe a little bit of guilt on his side and what's been going on there and where has she been. And again, that really is like probably the second biggest point of intrigue for me is what has happened to her. How has her mentality changed? And again, he says you've handled this lost toy situation a lot better than I would have. So I'm very intrigued by this trailer. I think it's a good first trailer, not a great first trailer, but I'm still super, super excited for this Toy Story 4. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really anticipating. I think it's going to be a really good movie. Anyway, guys, I want to know what are your thoughts on this trailer. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did it leave you kind of wondering like me, like, oh, what are they doing with this? Again, right at first, I wasn't sure what to think. I was a little off-put at first, but then I started thinking about it, and I started looking at them like, okay, they've got something good here, I think. Let's just wait and see what happens. I'm excited to see this movie. Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are. How excited are you for this movie? Thanks for joining me, guys. Until next time, keep geeking out.